Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back, Main Street Cinema Boys, where we try to watch movies and hope that you don't have to watch them, or you do watch them, depending on what we see. Hey, we got Dave here today. Dave, how you doing, Dave?
I'm doing great. Nice to be back.
Oh, okay. Hey, James. I hear James is here.
How you know. What's up, Kings? What's up, Dave?
Man, you know we doing all right.
All right.
Well,
how you doing, Kings? How you doing?
Not good, huh?
I'm doing all right.
You doing all right?
I think we're just gonna get this started real quick. We were talking about.
All right.
We were talking about Snyder.
Snyder.
Snyder's new movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Army of the Dead on Netflix, guys.
Yes.
Army of the Dead on Netflix.
They're not what you think they are. They're smarter. They're faster. They're organized.
I'm gonna start this off by saying that we're gonna spoil this movie, but I think I can give a consensus review when I say non-spoiler. If you like zombie movies and you're a big fan of Zack Snyder, you'll probably like this movie. If you're not either one of those,
Then
you could probably pass.
You can pass.
You could probably pass.
Yes.
But yeah, we will. We'll now get into like the actual discussion on this masterpiece known as Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead, written and directed by Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Story is stupid as hell.
Extremely.
And the cast was okay. I really only cared for Tig Notaro's character, but I'm a big Tig Notaro fan.
Yes.
Love her as a comedian.
I thought she was great.
This movie is Snyder fan heaven. It's like made for Snyder fan. Like it's just montages, slow motion music, friggin' the scene at the end where Batista's shooting and the dollars just flying down.
Around, yes.
You just see bullets flying and dollar bills falling from the ceiling.
Yes.
I found myself watching this movie and going, man, Snyder really loves himself. Like he's really in love with his like art, which is cool.
Yeah.
Because I like Snyder, but also I'm like, ooh, it's too much. You're doing too much.
I mean, but
every director has like one of
their
those
thing.
traits,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I literally was just about to say that.
And this is his. You know, if you see a Tim Burton movie, you know it's going to be like grayed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So yeah,
And-
I mean
and
the
this
blood
is
guts.
Snyder's.
Yeah, blood guts, guns. You know what I mean? I think that kind of.
Yeah.
That kind of wraps it up. But it was good though. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's the
watch
same thing as Mortal Kombat.
Yes,
movie. I'm
yes,
just like, yeah,
yes.
I'll give it a little bit more of a nod. than
No.
Mortal
You giving it
Kombat.
more than a nod?
I'll give it a little bit. I'll put it a little higher than Mortal Kombat.
I enjoyed it the same level.
Kings. I'm with you. I'm like
The same exact
I'm like
level.
I seen it once and I don't need to see it again.
Yes. I'm working off the scale. The scale is still going. I like it better than Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh,
That's not saying much. That's not saying
And
much.
I gave that a 2.5. So it's a 3. Like automatically it gets a 3 because I like it better than Wonder Woman 1984.
but do you like it? Do you like it because it's a Snyder movie, or do you like it?
Yeah, I like the Snyder stuff.
Is that a point right there? Is that a star right there because it's Snyder?
No. It's just better than Wonder Woman 1984. But I like Snyder stuff.
Yeah.
I did think it was a little much. I thought I said twice during the movie, I was like, he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, this dude's ridiculous. What is he doing? Like, and it's not even the writing, which is just stupid.
No, it's
Like that's not something that I stopped caring about that real quick after the first scene.
when
Right.
Liberace was playing. I mean,
The opening scene with the naked chicks, just the naked zombies. I was like, you just want some titties in the movie?
yes.
Cool.
With full headgear on.
Cool.
It was amazing. And Liberace playing at the piano. Like,
I
singing Viva Las Vegas.
Tearing this movie apart would be a little too easy.
Yeah.
Just like
We're going to talk about the good?
the entire plot,
Oh.
the plan to go in there. Like, if y'all got money and you can get these, why don't you just go rob a regular bank? You got a helicopter pilot, just go rob a regular bank and leave.
They wanted
it
to
felt like
tax
that.
me.
You ever saw that Rick and Morty episode? He's like where they're gonna come up with a team to go ahead and pull off a heist.
Yes.
He's like, I'm You had me. What was that phrase that they put in there? Like, fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah. Tig Notaro's the only one who had when she was like, I hate my life dearly. And I was dying when she said that. I was like, yeah, I'm in. I hate my life dearly.
No,
it was because you have to do this dumbass plan.
No, when she said she says $2 million. That's all I got to do.
Yeah, for one day.
Yeah,
sure.
One day at work. Absolutely.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was the pregnant zombie for me.
There was a lot of stuff going on.
I was like, whoa.
I mean, that's
with
like
emotions.
The bad guy, the main zombie, very I Am Legend.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very I Am Legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Extremely.
I mean,
yes.
they weren't. I mean, they didn't eat brains, so it kind of I was like, oh, they're not saying brains. They don't eat brains. They just bite you, kind of like World War Z. Keep it moving. I did like the whole alphas versus what do they call them? The
Smugglers.
I don't freaking them lazy ones.
But,
They fall asleep.
The traditional.
But you had to get bit by
When it don't rain.
You had to get bit by the alpha. You had to get bit by the alpha.
Yeah.
They.
It's like
Okay.
they're like they fall asleep until it rains.
Yeah.
It didn't rain once in the movie
At all, but yet they were all up. They were hibernating.
No,
Which
well,
I
it's
didn't
because
get
they
that.
made noise.
They made noise.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I'm just like, why did you even? What's the point of that plot point unless you're literally planning on making 7 movies?
To
Which he
steal
probably-
from Silent Hill.
Please
Yeah.
don't do that.
No, he's probably, because
Let's not bring
we saw at the end.
Yep.
Our man made it through. Amari, he made it through. So
Made it through.
he made it through,
Made it.
and now he's the alpha. So,
Yep.
and he's going to Mexico City, do some bachata.
Yep.
With I don't know if that's the right dance in the right country. Who
Yeah,
cares?
you go, yeah,
but hey,
bachata.
look, he's going down there.
He's going down
and
there.
he's gonna mess up Mexico.
There you go.
and they're gonna have to borrow a nuclear weapon to fix their shit.
They don't have it.
I don't know what they're gonna do. But obviously Snyder's getting a sequel. Like people, it's Netflix.
It's not
it's
obvious.
Netflix.
He's already got 2 in the pipe, right? So he's
Yeah.
got
Like-
he's got an animated series coming about Vegas,
Okay.
and then he's got a prequel with the Safecracker.
Oh, really? That
yeah.
dude was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So
was
it's supposed
cool.
to be like Army of Thieves or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. The fact that it was a heist movie,
Yeah.
kind of. I was like,
I mean,
But then it really didn't matter for the heist because he really didn't want the money.
well, I mean, that was obvious halfway.
And
The
then
movie
they
is very
chop off-
predictable.
And then they chop
Yes.
the head off. And
I don't think it's not supposed to be. It's
not-
supposed to be predictable.
It's not a surprise.
What it shouldn't be is
Watch.
full of scenes that don't matter, which it's
Random
2.5
scenes.
hours long. And I'm like, that's not necessary. That it's what he does. This is why the complaint I made before about Justice League. I'm like, yeah, don't just give someone credit. It's a 4-hour movie.
Yeah.
It's still not good because it's 4 hours. Like, I enjoyed it better than the other one, but it's 4 hours. You can't tell your story in less than 4 hours.
Yeah.
He could have told this story in less than 2 hours and 30
This
minutes.
one here, he could
Probably.
have done it in an hour and a half. Like this could have been like, you know.
I mean, there was a little more than an hour and a half, but he could
No,
have
this
cut.
could have been like an hour and a half movie.
He could have easily cut 30 minutes out.
a good hour out, like a good hour, like.
Which portion do you?
Oh, where should we start?
Well, I mean, the first scene,
Yeah.
the second scene.
yeah, the
Like-
third, fourth, fifth.
I mean,
no,
did we really need a montage intro of everybody that was going to be in the movie?
I did. Well, I was hoping.
You were introduced to them twice.
But
when,
okay, no, I actually thought about that. I think that was actually, I mean, artistic license.
Yeah.
I think that was him. Remember, it's in Vegas.
Yeah,
And when you go
understandable.
see a Vegas show, you have the pictures of the stars.
Uh-huh.
You know, is it needed in the movie? No, but I think it added to that Vegas element.
when,
Well, then you're gonna have to keep an hour in.
You gotta keep an hour in. Yeah.
When,
I mean, like I said, the pregnant zombie. That you know, ooh, you know.
I mean, that's it's not unheard of for him doing that. He did that in Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
I mean,
But
I didn't
it's,
even.
yeah.
I was
didn't know
just.
Red
All
Zombies
right,
had
that
feelings
that
like
was
that.
fine.
It was,
The zombie cried.
I know, like
Like-
there was a lot going. Like,
he even
wow.
shed a tear.
Man, whatever.
And the
But
horse.
if that's bothering you, you ain't sit through the other 2 hours of the movie.
Oh, no.
And by that time, I was numb.
Yes.
To everything going on. I was
yes.
like, whatever, pregnant zombies, who cares?
What else? You know what I mean?
Who cares? Where are my slow motion scenes?
Exactly.
And that's what he gave me.
Well, I did, towards the end, we got a lot of them.
Ooh, so much slow motion.
It was, yeah. The lot when Omari got pushed into the safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know, Hideyuki Sanada's character Tanaka, one of the best Japanese actors out there, obviously. But his
He was
character,
also Scorpion.
yeah,
Yes.
when he goes and he says, when he's like
Easy
telling them,
peasy,
he's telling them,
Japanesey.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
well, that, yeah,
Japanese.
that was great.
You can't say
But
that.
He's like, but I am.
take the Tara. I think he can say it if he's Japanese.
She's like, I'm.
He talks about the plan, and there's a montage happening when he's talking about the plan, and I was like, you know, he's probably going to still show us the plan after this. We're probably going to have to watch them do it, and it won't be that. It'll be another thing that happens. So now we just watch them do this thing twice. Because Zack Snyder, he made us do that 3 times in this movie. He had to watch them talk about something and then do something.
Just like the intros, he did them twice. I guess it's like that advertising, you know, multiple repetition. We'll drill it in.
I don't know if it's necessary.
It's not.
But I mean, for a Zack Snyder film, for the guy in this short,
It's probably not.
Like I said, an hour of this could have been cut out.
I'm just
literally.
I'm like I would watch it again because I'm a big zombie movie fan. Like you know, what's the one? There's a zombie movie. It was the sci-fi one with Ving Rhames. You don't remember this one?
Oh man.
Yeah, this one. Is it Land of the Dead?
Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead. Now that's a piece of shit. Now that movie.
That's a George Romero, and that's this movie also borrowed from that.
Yes,
So,
but Land of the Dead. Is it with Ving Rhames?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that, like, they're literally, it's like a joke. Like, that movie is goofball. So this is better than that. It's just it's way better than that. But that isn't. What does it mean in the grand scheme of zombie movies?
Well, with George Romero, he was trying to do some metaphors in all of his movies. This is Zack Snyder doing Zack Snyder. Like, this is him going 300 slow-mos and then Watchmen montages.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's definitely no additional hidden meaning. He's trying to expand the rules of the zombie genre with the alphas, and then of course the animals.
Bringing out the dead. I think
Huh?
Bringing out the dead.
No. Land of the Dead is the because there's Dawn of the Dead and then Land of the Dead is after it.
Okay.
But Land of the Dead it didn't come out in the theaters. I don't think it might have.
Okay.
I don't know.
But yes.
But yeah, it's not good compared to Dawn, which was good.
Dawn was a recreation of the George Romero one.
Yeah.
This movie he already came out and said it's not
not a
in that
sequel, not a
universe,
prequel, it's not
but
in
it
the
feels
universe.
like it. So that's one of the things. Like I'm like, okay, if I had to watch Dawn of the Dead follow up by Army of the Dead, they feel like they're both the same.
Yeah, they're not eating brains. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Brains.
They
No,
were
that's different.
right.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said before, I mean, I don't know. I like it. It's not that
It's
great.
a good popcorn flick. It's a summer fruit.
But like, you got a caveat. It's like, I like Batman versus Superman, so I like Snyder stuff.
You like Snyder stuff. Like I said, that gives it a half.
I also know that he's crazy. Like, I'm watching this movie going, he's crazy, but that's cool. Like, I like this scene, but why is he doing this? It's unnecessary. But I'm glad that they're allowing him to do it.
Right. I will say his effects team has gotten significantly better.
Yeah.
Dude, there were some shots in this movie that were just beautiful where
amazing.
Batista's talking to his daughter, and he's using one lens that's kind of like that studio lens where all you see is her hair and her, like, it was just her hair and face that was highlighted, and then everything else behind was blurred. But then he was like normal. It was jumping back and forth. I was like, man, that's like subtle, but like, yeah, he's good at that stuff. And he was the director of photography. So, you know, his stuff's gonna be pretty.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
it's
pretty.
nice to watch. And as I do
Yeah.
that, I was saying, the cinematography.
he might
Whether or
be-
not you're gonna get, whether or
and
not
that
you,
needed all of that, but you know,
he might be close to doing his own Industrial Lights and Magic type team
this
because they're
movie.
really getting good. So
yeah.
but
no
yeah,
money.
the movie dumb as hell. So I would avoid it. I would avoid it if you don't care about Snyder or zombies.
Yeah,
It's because it's long
extremely.
and it's gonna waste your time.
I kept pausing to see how
It's
long
gonna
it was
waste your
gonna
time.
end. I
There's
was like,
no
is
way.
that how long is this movie?
Oh yeah, that was the question.
Yeah.
My girl goes, "How much is left in this damn
Yeah,
movie?"
that
I'm like-
was
I was like, she's like, "Is it 11 hours like all his stuff?" And I was like,
close.
"That's like a few hours over his normal amount, but you're not far off."
oh my god,
You know, we might be here for a little bit longer. Sorry,
right?
I don't know.
So let's rate this, gentlemen.
I already rated it, man. You rated it. I
For
gave
me,
it a 3.
for me, it's I say 2.5, and if it's your board for me.
Yeah.
I'd say go watch it.
Wow. Okay.
So
I mean, I'm telling people who should watch it to watch it. Snyder
Exactly.
fans, they already watched it.
No,
Real
no,
Snyder fans
I would-
watch
I
this
would-
thing
yeah,
7
yeah.
times.
Already.
even if you're not a Snyder fan, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easily going to be one of the top 10 things you can watch for the month of May.
Unless you only watch murder mysteries, then your algorithm won't put it up there. It won't put it up there. Don't go look for it. It's not good. Yeah, I mean, you like I said, I don't think you should watch it if you're not a Snyder or zombie fan. I mean, it's not good. It's not bad. I don't know. Like I like it because I'm a Snyder fan.
I mean,
but
if anything,
it's not like
if anything, watch it for Tig. She's
I don't.
funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want people to sit through this movie.
And like, damn it, they told us to watch this.
Like, it's 3 out of 5 for me, but don't watch it. Sorry for my confusion here. I don't know. I'm talking to the Snyder fans. He was talking to us during this movie.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he was talking
but
to
even as a Snyder fan, it's not that good. So, I mean,
But you're gonna watch it.
yeah,
Exactly.
because slow mo.
Right?
Got all this slow mo in there, man.
He's got to have his
Montages
Michael
and shit.
Bay touch in there.
Come on, man. Lazy riding. It's amazing. All right. Well, hey, let us know if you've watched this movie.
If you're a Snyder fan,
Yeah, let us know. And if you're a Snyder fan, come on there and write some angry comments
That's
about
one
how
thing
we
I
didn't
would
love
say.
it too much.
That's one thing I would say. I wouldn't say go to the theaters to watch it. Just watch it on Netflix.
Well, yeah, I mean, it did look beautiful on my
It did.
on my TV. I mean, I would
yeah, on my 4K.
it looked good. Like
Yeah.
I would not want to. I would either see it in theater or if you have a good TV. But some people like watch that shit on my phone. And I'm like, okay. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.